possibility of hoarders taking advantage of limited supplies. According to the agency's monitoring, prices of onions have reached 200 pesos per kilo in some markets. The DA says retail prices should not exceed 160 pesos, as onions only go as high as 120 pesos per kilo at farm gate. The DA also notes that even if onion supplies did go through cold storage, prices should not be as high as they are.
Kung meron man na pumupunta na sa cold storage tapos pumupunta sa palengke, hindi pa rin po ganon kalaki ang cost kasi hindi pa naman ganon katagal na nasa cold storage. Kasi syempre when you put it in the cold storage, you factor in yung gastos mo on a monthly basis.
The increase in prices come as local supplies of red onions are seen to only last until November, while the supply of white onions will only last until September. The Agriculture Department says it is now considering the importation of onions to prevent another shortage. The DA also assures it will examine the entire value chain to trace whether the price increases are coming from.
When we talk of biyahero, it's basically the trader. So marami pong layers yan, ano? Nandyan na yung ahente, nandyan na yung first layer trader. Marami pong mga nakalahok as when you mention biyahero. So hindi pa po natutukoy kung sino po doon, pero buong value chain po ang dapat tingnan para presyo po ay tama.
International arrivals in the country have reached the 2 million mark since the start of the year, surpassing the Tourism Department's baseline target for 2022. Tourism Secretary Cristina Frasco says that over 2 million arrivals from January to May has exceeded the entire year's target for 2022 of 1.7 million foreign visitors. Frasco says the data is proof that international travelers remain interested in visiting the Philippines, despite the country facing challenges due to the pandemic and various calamities. The department said that South Korea topped the highest number of visitors at over 24%, followed by the United States, Australia, Canada, and Japan. The DOT also recorded around 169 billion pesos in inbound visitor receipts from January to April. President Bongbong Marcos has issued an executive order for the management of heritage houses with Malacanang. Under EO number 26, an advisory board has been formed which is tasked to formulate policies, projects, and programs. It is comprised of 3 representatives from the Office of the President and 3 representatives from the private sector. The EO also establishes the Malacanang Heritage Mansions Management Center to provide technical and administrative support. The Philippine Coast Guard has installed 5 navigational buoys in critical areas of the West Philippine Sea to assert sovereignty in the country's exclusive economic zone. This move comes amid China's increasingly aggressive actions in the South China Sea as President Marcos pursues warmer ties with the U.S. Coast Guard set up 5 buoys carrying the Philippine flag from May 10 to 12 in the areas of Patag Island, Balagtas Reef, Kota Island, Panata Island, and Juan Felipe Reef. PCG spokesperson Jay Tariela says this move highlights the Philippines' unwavering resolve to protect its maritime borders and resources and contribute to the safety of maritime trade. Back in May 2022, the Coast Guard had also installed 5 navigational buoys on 4 islands in the Spratlys. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. De La Salle University reclaims the UAAP Women's Volleyball title after 5 years. The Lady Spikers pulled off a massive comeback to unseat the Lady Bulldogs in the Game 2 of the best-of-3 finals at the Mall of Asia Arena on Sunday. The DLSU bucked a 0-2 deficit in the match as they recovered in the succeeding sets to finally close the series. Rookie of the Year and Most Valuable Player Angel Canino of the DLSU punched a total of 19 points on 12 hits, 6 aces, and a block.
Yung na-appreciate ko talaga sa kanila is kung paano silang mag-approach sa amin, kung paano po nila pinakita yung leadership nga po nila, ang pagiging ate po nila inside and outside the court. And sobrang na-appreciate ko po yun.
Kasi, alam mo yun, simula rookie year namin, parang wala kaming experience na mag-champion eh. So parang kumakayod kami and nagbabaka sakali kami every year na makuha yung ganong opportunity. And sobrang saya lang talaga.
In the men's category, the NU Bulldogs ruled the UAAP season volleyball with a 3-set win over the UST Golden Spikers in Game 2. The squad completed a season sweep, steering NU to a three-peat title in the UAAP men's volleyball. More medals have been captured by the Philippines over the weekend at the 2023 Southeast Asian Games. Elrene Ando scored her first SEA Games gold medal in record-breaking fashion at the 59-kilogram weightlifting event. Ando set new records with a 98-kilogram lift in snatch and 118 kilograms in clean and jerk. She finished with a total lift of 216 kilograms, also a SEA Games record. With this, the Cebuana weightlifting fairy halted Vietnam's three-peat bid and got the Philippines its first gold in the sport this year. In fencing, the women's saber team falls short and settles for silver against defending gold medalist Vietnam 45-36. This is still a better showing for Team Philippines, which bagged bronze in the last edition of the Games in Vietnam. The men's FA team, meanwhile, also lost to Vietnam and nabbed the bronze. Philippine Jin's Kurt Barbosa and Samuel Morrison also won gold medals in the Taekwondo events. Tokyo Olympian Barbosa defeated longtime idol Ramnarong Sawek Wihari of Thailand in the final of the 54-kilogram category. In the 87-kilogram event, Morrison downed Indonesia's Nicolar Armanto in what would be his final stint at the SEA Games. Morrison says he will now focus on his family and business after a successful national team career. In women's hoops, Gilas women fended off Thailand to boost their silver medal bid 82-70. The team has no chance of securing a third straight gold after Indonesia swept their single round-robin matches. Gilas improved to 4-1 and will need to beat Malaysia to secure second place. After a medal-packed Sunday, the Philippines is fifth in the medal tally with 46 gold medals. It also has 72 silvers and 86 bronzes for a total of 204 medals so far. Vietnam continues to lead everyone else with 107 golds, 92 silvers, and 95 bronzes for a 294 medal total. It is followed by Thailand, Indonesia, and host Cambodia. And that's it for this hour. I'm Diego Castro. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. We are One News. All sides, all the time.